Hello and welcome to the Addicts Anonymous podcast. I'm your host, Jim R. Today's episode 186, and we're going to be interviewing Jah-don. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing good.
All right, I'm glad to hear it. So let's get started here. Tell me about your childhood and growing up. How was it like with growing up when you were young?
My childhood, I grew up. I grew up in a society where I grew up with my parents. I think I was the first child. So, and where I grew up, it was a little bit crazy like that. I grew up watching people smoking in the streets and also drinking. But that doesn't make me or influence me at that very young age, man.
Who
Till I
who
got
was who was smoking and drinking around you?
most people around, not my family, but people around.
Okay.
Because the shops that they sell all those stuffs are within my own area.
Where they sell
So
liquor
I
and
used to see
cigarettes
them.
and stuff
Yeah,
like
they
that.
sell liquor and cigarette in the street.
In the street, wow.
Yeah. So that doesn't put any impact on me as of then. I started my school, I finished nursery, primary school, even secondary. But I got into addiction, I think, my secondary school ending. That's high school.
That's high school.
During my high school days. That's when I started. I think it was 2009, 2008, when I got into addiction I started maybe alcohol
How old,
and
how old were you exactly when you started?
I was 16, right? I was 16.
Okay. So you were really young.
I'm young.
What was the
I
first,
was young when I started.
what did you first do? Drink or smoke or what?
Drink,
Liquor?
yeah.
So strong stuff.
Yeah, very strong. Liquor. Then I keep on going, man. After I did like 75 years on that. And I got switch into drugs, pills, diazepam.
How old were you when you switched to pills?
I think I was 20.
Oh, so you're getting, yeah, okay. So you're 20.
Yeah, I was 20 by then.
So do you think the fact that people would smoke and drink around you when you were younger, do you think that made it more likely that you were going to drink and smoke?
Yeah, as of then, no child has ever said that you become an addict when he grows up. So I was saying that, and I think it's have a little impact, just little impact on me.
Just a little impact.
Yeah, just a little impact.
Did you
But
have
I
a lot of
decided
friends growing
to,
up? I'm sorry,
you said?
what'd you say?
I said I decided to like stop when I got into the university.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a
And
moment. Let's go
okay.
back to your childhood real quick. Did you have a lot of friends growing up?
Yeah. That's one of the factors, friends.
Yeah, it's a big factor in life because a lot of people that don't
Yeah,
have
that's a
friends.
very big factor.
So you had a lot of friends. That's good.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends.
When you were 16, did you, I guess when you first drank liquor, were you with your friends?
Yeah, together with my friends. We bought a bottle together, almost 7 of us on one big bottle.
Is there a drinking age in Nigeria? Like you have to be a certain age in order to buy liquor?
Yeah, it's 18 above, but they don't consider it, they don't follow that law anymore.
So it's 18 and above, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, here I'm in the States. Here it's 21.
Okay, yes, 18 and above.
And you said they sell liquor right on the streets, huh?
Yeah, they sold liquor in the street and cigarettes also.
So what did you first like about the liquor?
Thing I like about the tipsy, the ecstasy. I feel so then I feel some ecstasy. That's what I like about it. Just to feel among,
To feel what?
to feel among those friends that they use, my friends,
Okay,
and
because
the
you were all doing it
ecstasy
together.
high. You said?
I said you were all doing it together.
Yeah, we're doing it together.
So you started when you were 16. You said you liked it because it gave you a type of ecstasy. Did it, when did it start affecting your life negatively?
Think it was, I think it, when I got over drunk, as in I got it excess, and I was able to lose my phone. I lost my phone that day. I used it excess to the like more than what I used to take.
So you drank a lot.
Yeah, that very
And
day
you
I
said you
drank, I
lost your
drank
you
a lot.
lost your what you lost your phone, like your cell phone?
Yeah, my cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was the negative aspect I start saying.
Did,
And also I miss exams. I missed an exams too. I
exams
miss
for school?
exams. Yeah, I miss school exams. That was the negative aspect. That was after 4 years of using when I was like 20.
What were you in college when you were 20?
Yeah.
What do you guys call it? University?
We have college, we have university. So I
Okay.
was in college. I was in college. I missed exam in college, but now I'm in the university. I
What were
was
you,
even, you said,
oh, I'm sorry. I was going to ask you, what did you go to school for? What was like your major?
what?
When you went to college, what was your main focus? What type of school? Most people learn like a major where it's like business, or you learn how to be a nurse, or you learn how to be a lawyer. What did you go to college
No,
for?
it was, I went to college for study biochemistry
Okay,
under
so you want to be a
education.
chemist.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So when I was in that college, I was not able to make it due to drugs and alcohol. So I was dropped out. So that's the negative impact of it.
Yeah, that's real
So
negative.
after that, yeah, so after that, I start to cope up to rewrite exams again for university. So I was able to gain admission to university again. Now I'm currently in the university.
Right now you're in university.
Yeah, studying biochemistry.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So what type of job do you want? You want to be a chemist in a lab?
Yeah, I want to be a chemist in lab. I want to lecture. I want to be a lecturer and a business entrepreneur. I like to be a
So
lecturer.
you want to be a lecturer?
Yeah,
Oh, so you want to teach?
yeah, and a business entrepreneur.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
So growing up at 16, did it affect, because you said, I mean, you eventually went to college, but was it affecting your school bad? Did you get good grades, or did the drugs and alcohol affect that?
It affected my grade. That's why I was dropped out.
That's right. You
It
mentioned you dropped
affects
out.
seriously. Yeah, it dropped out.
And you eventually went back, obviously, because you're in school right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So when did you realize first that you had a problem? What was your main drug? What was your main thing? Were you drinking mostly?
I was switched to syrup and like lean.
What
and
syrup?
swirling, and diazepam, cough syrup.
Cough syrup. So you drank, what would you drink, like the whole bottle?
Yeah, a day I can finish that today. A cigarette, wheat, or
So cough syrup gets you high.
sure as yeah.
Is there anything in the cough syrup?
Mm,
Like codeine or like any type of painkiller?
codeine.
Okay, so it's got codeine in it, and you take a lot of it. How does it make
Yeah,
you feel?
makes me feel ecstasy out of, and then it used to give me some joy as of then, especially when I mix it with cigarette.
When you mix with cigarettes, it gets you a better high.
Yeah, maybe dehydrated high. It has to be dehydrated.
When you're not
Drink more.
drinking, when you're not high, do you still smoke cigarettes or just when you're drinking?
No, I don't smoke cigarette when I'm not high. I only use cigarette when I'm high.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Just how exactly does the cough syrup make you feel?
It makes me feel dizzy, sleepy, and dehydrated.
Yeah.
Makes me feel some ecstasy, some joy, to feel happy. I like to be lonely. I like to be alone.
You like to be alone.
Yeah. I don't
When
like noise again.
you want it nice and quiet.
Yeah, music
Oh,
and
music. Okay.
water, yeah, soft drink, like Coca-Cola, soft
Yeah.
drink. Yeah.
So when you get high, how much do you have to drink to get high? How much cough syrup do you need to drink in order to get some good feeling?
Like one.
So you
One a
drink the whole
day.
bottle at once?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, sometimes half, sometimes one.
So sometimes, okay. So half will get you
It
high, kind of?
depends. It depends when I have money. When I have money, I use one complete. When I don't have money, I will use half in the morning, half in the evening.
Understood. Is it easy to get? You just get it at the store, right?
Yeah, it was easy. It was easy.
Do you buy, like when you go there, do you buy a lot at once? Is there any?
When I got money, I buy a lot at once. But to keep it, to buy a lot, keep it under the bed or somewhere. I'll hide it in my clothes where no one can find it.
Do they have any type of restriction on how many you could buy?
No prescription here in Nigeria.
Do they have any limit to how many you could buy at once?
Dosage? No, no limit.
You could buy as much as you want.
Yeah, as of then.
Yeah, that's what makes it dangerous. So easy to get.
Yeah.
So how long were you using cough syrup for?
Using cough syrup for like 3 to 2 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
How does it feel when you do it? Does it hurt your stomach at all? 'Cause I feel like drinking that whole bottle would hurt me somehow. Like it made me feel like shitty.
Nothing. I'm not allergic to it. I'm not allergic. I feel okay.
Okay.
Only dehydration. I
So
only
what,
dehydrate.
yeah, drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to get sober?
My siblings, they are coming up. I was thinking if I should continue this how will they do? They are looking up to me. They would like to be like me. So I will get them in if I continue using. So I decided to, that's the first reason, my siblings. And the second reason is just fear. God doesn't, thinking God doesn't like this. I think that's the second reason. But for now, it's the first reason, God, for the sake of God. But the first reason is my siblings, my younger ones.
So your siblings had a lot to do with your sobriety. Are you
Yeah,
Christian? What's your religion?
I'm a Christian, Seventh-day Adventist Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you get sober?
I got sober based on, I stopped using on Saturday because I'm a sabbatical, I keep Sabbath, I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. So based on the doctrine, we don't do anything bad on Sabbath. So we have to keep that day holy. So I started skipping Sabbath for not using. I was not using on the Sabbath. Every Sabbath I was not using. So I just decided if I can make it not to use on the Sabbath, why would I just stop it completely?
And you were able to do it by yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
Did you go
And I
through
pray.
withdrawal?
You said?
Did you go through withdrawals?
Yeah, I go
Like did you
through so
feel did
many.
you feel bad from stopping using?
The first time I was not sleeping, no sleeping. I feel some symptoms, so many things. I feel bad. I was not sleeping for like 1 week.
So you couldn't sleep for a week. Is that what you said?
Yeah, for a week. Yeah.
And you think that was because you quit?
You said?
And that's from quitting using the cough syrup,
Yeah.
like a side effect. Okay. So how long you said it was this past Saturday that you quit?
Yeah, on Saturday, I start stopping using on Saturday.
Okay.
Every Sabbath, I don't use it.
What I'm saying is you just quit last Saturday. I'm just trying to figure out when you
No,
stopped.
no, no. I quit 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Okay. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
4 years ago.
It's a long time.
It's a very long time now.
Yeah, very long time. How do you stay sober? Do you do anything special?
I got to reading. I read. I used to attend programs, church programs, keep myself busy. And I do little business. I open shop. I stay there and keep myself busy in the shop to sell goods.
That's your job.
Yeah, I'm doing job after school.
And right now you're going to school for what, woman? I forget. I think you said business.
I do business at school. I do business after school. Yeah,
Okay. What kind of business?
sell soft drinks, Coke, and the rest of soft drinks.
What do you sell them on the street?
No, I shop.
In the shop? You have your own shop or you work with the shop?
Work with the shop, but I'm planning to have my own.
Oh, okay. You're saving up for that?
Yeah, I'm saving. I'm saving. I'm getting close.
So how how have you been enjoying being sober? How does it feel to be sober?
I saved a lot of money, and I also feel healthy because I play basket. I was playing basketball, so during my addiction, I got accident because of drug. That was not able to let me because I was dreaming to be in the United States to play basketball. But due to the accident, I was not able to go for any NBA team. So when I stopped, I was able to cope up going for basketball training. But due to the injury, I can't go for any NBA or basketball professional team.
So what do you do what are you doing right now with your life as far as your sober life? What good things have come to you since you got sober?
Good things. My school, I have a good grade now. I have good grades. I'm a second class biochemistry student. I have good grades and I also save money and I also have a job doing. And I'm planning to open my own job. And I got a foundation to make to educate youths to stop using drug abuse. That's Jah-don Foundation. I'm building my own foundation. I want to educate you to stop that.
You said you have a foundation to help kids quit using drugs.
Yeah, I'm building. I wanted to. Yes, I'm just starting.
You just started.
Yeah,
What's the name of the foundation?
Jah-don Foundation. Let me show you the shirt. Anger.
It's just your name,
But
foundation.
yeah, because the Jah-don I'm using, the Jah stands for God, and the Don is God that did it. Don is did.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this the logo right here.
Oh, cool. You got it right there. You got a t-shirt.
Yeah, this is T-shirt.
Very cool.
War against drug abuse.
That's amazing. Good for you.
Yeah, I want to make this big.
So it sounds like you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Do you have any advice for people watching and listening?
Yeah, I have advice for mostly the younger ones that are thinking to start and those that are on it. For those that are about to start, let them know that drug abuse is a war. It's a war that you might not come back alive. Because a lot of people, a lot of friends I start with can't make it alive. Some of them die. They got themselves dead by drugs. So they may not even come back normal. It's just like a war. When soldier went to war, he don't used to come back normal. He may die or he may have some injury or he may miss his leg. So let them know the dangers of it. It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous to start.
Yeah, it is dangerous.
Yeah. So it's a war. That's why I call it war.
It is
It's a
war.
war. You can only know the beginning, but not the end. You can never know the end when you start,
Mm.
because you may probably come back alive. And those using my advice for them is to try and get themselves together to stop and also minimize their drug of usage gradually. You can't stop it over time, overnight. You can't just stop it unless you are willing. They can't force addict to stop. They can't force it. That's why I'm advising people to keep praying for addicts, keep praying for addicts and educating them. That's why I decided to come up with this Jah-don Foundation. If I should get much support, I'm going to schools to educate many children about it, mostly the younger ones, because I want to give out the message. That's why I accept this offer to be on this podcast, maybe to help someone to stop, because I was victim, I was an addict, but now I'm no longer an addict. I want to educate the younger ones and those using drugs to stop using drugs. And those that are not even using should keep praying for those that are using, because no amount of hate can make them to stop. Only love can make them to stop. But if you hate the addict, you are only causing more damage to the addict. And parents also with children that are on addict, let them show love to their children, not hate. Let them show love and educate the children. Don't neglect your child. Don't abuse your child because he's using drugs.
So I want to thank you today for coming on the podcast.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
How do you feel? You feel good?
I feel very good, very amazing.
All right, great. how do we, if somebody wants to, so tell me a little bit about the foundation. What exactly are you trying to do with the foundation?
What I'm about to do with this foundation, basically I want to educate the younger ones, basically, because that's the focus, because that's where it used to started from the younger age. Had it been, I have someone that educated me, I could have not been like that. I could have not been using. So I'll educate the younger ones that are coming up. Mostly I'll visit schools. I'll visit schools to educate them, schools by schools around my state here. And also I would like it to be big or to be international or maybe outside the states within me if I should have the capacity or to finance to make it big. But gradually I believe I'm saving and I'm also pushing up to do that. And also to rehabilitate the addict that is willing to stop. Because if you're not willing to stop, you can't stop. I can't force you to stop. But if you are willing to stop, I can render support and give you support because I would like to attach some medical doctors in my own foundation, maybe as partners.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
So again, I want to thank you for coming on today. It really means a lot to us. I'm glad that you got the foundation going and you're trying to help other people. That's important. We need people like you.
Yeah. So, and also anybody that would feel like helping to support the foundation is still open. I have a Facebook page. This what is there in the Facebook page. Exactly what's here.
So they
So
can find you by
follow up.
Jah-don Foundation.
Yeah, Jah-don Foundation, that's what's there.
Yeah, so for
So,
everybody watching, listening, go take a look at that on Facebook and become a member of the group. And I guess you update different stuff in there and post new stuff daily.
yeah, I post stuff mostly about myself.
Okay. Let the people get to know you.
So it's a charity, non-governmental.
Yeah, understood. All right, my friends. I think that's going to be the end of it. It was a good interview. How do you feel? You like doing the interview?
Seriously, I like it. I like it so much. I would like to have another time like this.
You never know. Maybe we'll collaborate on something in the future. You never know. But do me a
Okay.
favor. Oh no, you go first.
You said?
What were you just going to say?
No, I said anything. I'm open. I'm open for anything.
You're open for anything. All right.
Yeah, I'm expecting. Because I'm always praying for the will of God to be done. Because I believe in God.
That's good. It's good to believe in God.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, my friends, sit tight for me for just a few minutes. And for everybody watching and listening, if you like what you saw and heard, go below and give us a like. Also, subscribe to see when we upload new videos. You can also check us out on social media. We're on Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and TikTok. You can also check out our website, www.addicts-anonymous.com. There you can find plenty of resources as well as free literature. That's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed the interview, and until next time.